Hi, I'm Kim, and I am a grateful recovering addict. I am also diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. I also have depression and anxiety and PTSD. And those are my diagnoses. I also consider myself an INFJ personality type and an empath. So, big, complex labels for an individual, but recently I have come to realize that I have a voice and I really can't quiet it down. As much as I try to be the smallest person in the room, I guess life has decided to not let me stay there anymore by getting me aggravated and frustrated with the topic of stigma of mental health. And it's hard because I live with depression and anxiety every day, panic attacks, and having to work through it and stay at work and function through them. And for all of you, I don't have medication for it. I know that there is others out there like me. I haven't met anybody like me. I wish I did, because then I wouldn't feel so completely alone. And I wanted to talk about the stigma around borderline personality disorder. I actually had to research it because I didn't understand what everybody was talking about when they talk about borderline and the frustrations surrounding it, and people considering it a case that you can't find anybody willing to work on it. Hi, Luca. That's my puppy. And so I did some research, and I found out that borderline personality disorder actually has the number one stigma associated with that disorder. There is actually places I can't go because I'm borderline. If I was bipolar, they would take me and help me, and because of my diagnosis, I can't receive the same help. And it's because of the fact that it is a personality disorder. It is something that is not managed through medications as much. I mean, you can fix the symptoms of borderline personality disorder with anxiety meds and depression meds if they work for you. But it still does not get rid of the actual cause of it. And they are doing some more research to actually connect it to childhood trauma, which I have severe cases of childhood trauma. And, the stigma around it, of the fact that we're attention seeking, manipulative, and unwilling to self reflect or willing to look at ourselves and our own faults, and living in an immaturity state of mind, is what I read about borderline personality and the stigma around it, because I don't understand where the stigma is or how people think about. I have it on this end. I don't understand how other people view it. All I can say is, from my perspective, every single day I do throw temper tantrums in my head. I do have to take a time out and be careful of projecting my insecurities onto others. I also have to worry about my biased opinions and be watchful of my intentions, of what I say. And as an empath, I can feel other people's projections and biased opinions and not taking that personally. And so far, I haven't been able to not take it home with me from, on hearing this every day. I mean, I wish people actually understood how hard it is to actually take a shower. It's not attention seeking when we're saying that it's hard for us to get up in the morning. It's hard for us to take a shower some days. where we just want to stay in bed all day. We getting up and actually going to work and having a functioning job. As functioning as I am, and people can't tell that I have borderline because of how much masking and pretending I do every day. I don't have a chance to be me and real, and I see this now, and I'm conflicted. I'm being confronted with this mask that I wear every day, severely, because I see both sides. I see where they are coming from, and on the fact that it's their own projections, it's their own biased opinions, but how I don't take it personally. How do I not take it personally when they're talking about somebody else with borderline personality disorder? Or having the stigma of, oh, here's another person who's just a waste of time. They can't be helped. And I do keep it hidden so they don't know. I mean, I've told them that I have it, but the connection of, Kim, you don't have it to this degree. You don't have it to, keeping that separation. I'm not any different than them. I struggle just as hard and as much. And just because of the fact that I put on a mask, nobody's able to correlate that actually does affect me. All of this stigma is affecting me. All of this surrounding borderline personality disorder. Because I do have it, and I do struggle, and I can't keep pretending that I'm different than other people with borderline personality disorder. I'm not. Living a lie every single day is not healthy. It's not working, and I hate it. And I know that I've been going through spiritual awakenings for the past 6 years of coming to realization of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and taking accountability and taking responsibility for my actions. I've been put into situations where I've learned how to do that on my own. But I still don't have support. I don't have anybody I can go to. I don't have anybody I can talk to that understands my situation. I have a few people online that have it, and they understand, but it's the people that I'm around every day. And I want to take off my mask, and I want to actually have people realize that I do have a mental illness, that I do have borderline personality disorder, and I'm no different. I'm not. I've only learned coping skills to pretend that I'm perfectly fine. I'm okay. There's nothing wrong with me. And it's hard. It hurts. It hurts me to pretend every day that I don't have it. That it's not me. Because I feel the stigma. I feel the opinions. And it does affect me. And it's because I'm living a lie. It's because of the fact that I'm sitting there pretending that I'm normal. And I'm not. I'm not normal. I think that's the very first time I've ever said I'm not normal. I have a mental illness that I live with every day. And it's time I start actually advocating for myself and standing up for that, and standing up for the fact that this is not easy for me. And it's not attention seeking, it's to help inspire other people to stop pretending, because it hurts. It hurts you, it hurts other people, and it's not helping. It's not doing anybody any good sitting there pretending that you're normal. It's not. And I hope that if anybody's watching this, that they're inspired to stop acting normal. Embrace who you are. Embrace your faults, your struggles. Because then we can teach other people compassion. We can teach other people about vulnerabilities. We can be that start, that movement that breaks the stigma of borderline personality disorder and any other mental health issue out there. That there's something special about us. We're unique, we're individual people. And just because we're diagnosed with the same thing does not mean that we are clumped in the same box. I'm not normal. I don't fit in. And I'm starting to realize that that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. We're not meant to fit in. We're meant to have a voice and stand up for something that we're passionate about. I feel so much better.